12 steps for people who keep relapsing. 1. Admit relapse is part of your story, not the end of it. I acknowledge my slip without shame. Shame keeps you stuck. Honesty gets you moving again. I reminded myself I'm not starting from zero. Every attempt taught you something. You keep the lessons. I accepted that honesty helps me move forward. You can't heal what you pretend isn't happening. 2. Believe change is still possible. I allowed myself a little hope. You don't need confidence, just a crack of light. I remembered that relapse doesn't erase progress. A slip is data, not a death sentence. I stayed open to help from something bigger than me. Hope, community, spirituality. Anything that pulls you forward counts. 3. Stop trying to do this alone. I reached out instead of isolating. Isolation is relapse's favorite environment. I asked for support instead of relying on willpower. Willpower burns out. Connection sustains you. I connected with someone who understands. Being seen interrupts the spiral. 4. Identify the patterns that lead to relapse. I noticed my triggers, people, places, emotions, thoughts. Triggers aren't failures. They're warning lights. I looked at my patterns with curiosity, not judgment. Curiosity leads to solutions. Judgment leads to shame. I wrote down what usually happens before I slip. Patterns become predictable once you name them. 5. Tell someone the truth. I shared honestly with at least one safe person. Secrets feed relapse. Honesty starves it. I talked about my shame instead of hiding it. Shame shrinks when spoken. I let someone walk with me through the mess. You don't have to carry this alone. 6. Become willing to let go of what drags me back. I admitted which habits keep pulling me into relapse. Awareness is the first step toward change. I became willing to release them, even if I'm not ready yet. Willingness is enough to start momentum. I stayed open to change. Openness creates space for new behavior. 7. Ask for help with what I can't fix alone. I asked for spiritual, emotional, or practical support. Help is a tool, not a weakness. I admitted which parts are too heavy to carry alone. Honesty lightens the load. I let others help me instead of pretending I'm fine. Pretending keeps you stuck. Receiving help moves you forward. 8. List the people I've hurt, including myself. I made the list without beating myself up. This is clarity, not punishment. I included myself on the list. Self-harm through neglect counts too. I stayed focused on understanding, not guilt. Guilt freezes you. Understanding frees you. 9. Make things right where possible. I made amends where it's safe and appropriate. Amends are about healing, not forcing contact. I respected boundaries where contact isn't healthy. Sometimes the amends is staying away. I focused on changing my behavior, not forcing forgiveness. Real amends are lived, not spoken. 10. Do daily check-ins to prevent relapse. I checked my emotional temperature today. Stress, resentment, loneliness, and boredom are early signs. I noticed early warning signs. Relapse starts long before the actual slip. I made small adjustments before things got big. Tiny corrections prevent major crashes. 11. Practice grounding or spirituality that works for me. I did something that centers me. Meditation, prayer, journaling, nature, whatever steadies you. I use tools that actually help, not what I should do. Recovery is personal, not performative. I stayed connected to something steady. Stability protects you from emotional storms. 12. Share my imperfect recovery with others. I was honest about my journey. Your truth gives others courage. I supported someone else who's struggling. Helping others strengthens your own recovery. I used my story to remind someone they're not alone. Your mess can be someone else's map. Relapse didn't erase your work. It revealed where you need support.